Hey guys, welcome back to the channel on our normal Sunday. And for you new folks, thanks for checking out my channel. I really do appreciate it. Today we've got something pretty special. Today we have the Venezianico Nereide Tungsteno, and this is model number 4521502C. And guys, I think this is a fantastic watch for a micro brand. Very, very, very well done. Let's check it out. We'll get into this thing, but first check out my Amazon shopping channel if you like any of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel. As y'all know, I get a very, very piddly commission if you buy any watch from my Amazon store, so when you do that, I definitely appreciate it. These are definitely not on Amazon. So anyway, so here's their packaging. Again, this is my first review of a Venezianico. I know I'm probably butchering that name, but anyway, it's a little bit of a tongue twister. Really nice packaging, really well done. It's like in an embossed cover there. Really cool. You got kind of like a Maltese cross logo. Kind of reminds me of a cross between like a Vacheron logo or a Patek logo. I really like this cross though, really cool. All right, let's go ahead and take this thing out. And there you go. There's the outer watch box. Again, you've got the logo there with some gold foil on that cross. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. Really nice. You got a booklet here. This has got all of your, your warranty information, your manual, all that stuff is inside here. I'm not going to open it up because honestly, it's just a pain to do so. Anyway, you all know what comes inside of these things. You also get a brochure with a whole bunch of their other models. Very nicely done brochure as well. So there you go. Just a whole bunch of other stuff you can buy, different watches and stuff. So there is that. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Nice, simple presentation. Got this gray felt on a gray pillow. Here's your first look at the watch. Man, this watch is a stunner. Wow, good looking watch. Look down here. Basically, it comes with some plastic wrapping around the watch. That's basically what this little card is telling you. Basically, it's, get the plastic wrap, which I've already removed, just to protect the watch during shipping. All right, so there's that. Let me take it off the pillow. Now, I'll tell you right now for the bracelet, this is one of my little small gripes. When you put the bracelet on, you have to put one side on before the other. And I'll show you. See right there? You got to put this side on. So I guess you would say the female side. Clip the female side first, and then you put the male side. Now, when you do it, it ends up looking fantastic. But you do have to do it in a certain order, or it won't go on your wrist. And I'll go ahead and tell you another thing. This one is a little bit too small for my 8-inch wrist, so I won't be able to try it on and show you. But it's, I think it's a fantastic watch. All right, so what I'll do is I'll go give you all the 7 specs you need to know, and then I'll tell you all the other stuff down there in the description field. So you're looking at a 42mm stainless steel case. It's 12.5 millimeters thick. It's 49 millimeters lug to lug. Comes on a 22mm stainless steel bracelet. Only problem is this does have male Endlinks, so it makes the lug to lug a little bit longer. If it had female Endlinks, it would drape down your wrist a little bit better. It's not a big deal, but it just makes the lug to lug seem a little longer. Water resistance is 200 meters, which is 660 feet. You do get the Sellita SW200-1 movement with about a 41-hour power reserve. And of course, you get a sapphire crystal with an AR coating. Now, if you want to know all the other specs about the watch, like it's got a screw down crown, the caseback is screw in, not screw down, but it's highly decorated. It's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, check down there in the description field for all the specs if you want to nerd out and know everything about the watch. So first of all, this is an absolutely gorgeous watch. I love the gray on gray colorway. I just think it's just, man, it is absolutely beautiful. And obviously you can just tell that it's extremely well made. Man, I absolutely love the look and feel and quality of this watch. Fantastic looking. Love that gray sunburst dial. You got white lettering. You got the Nereide logo is in that kind of like baby blue down there right above 6 o'clock. Nice little pop of color. You got applied indexes with a chrome border around each one. You got an applied Venezianico logo up there at 12 o'clock. That's also in chrome. You don't have a date window. You don't have a date window border, But the date window is very legible. I like it. Really good looking. You have kind of like your typical sword, not really like sword, but they're kind of almost sword-like hour and minute hands. Just a good looking, classy, kind of restrained dial. Just really fantastic looking. The bezel, again, is made out of tungsten. I love the fact they're using tungsten on here. They say the tungsten is indestructible. I wouldn't say it's indestructible. I mean, nothing's really indestructible, but it's going to be much more scratch resistant than a lot of other materials. Let's look around the rest of the case. The shoulders are totally polished. The sides are brushed. Really nice logo there on the signed crown. Of course, this is a screw down crown. Let me unscrew it. Excellent pop action on the crown. Buttery smooth when you screw it back in. Wow, really nice. Buttery smooth. Has a definite stopping point. You've got some crown guards right there as well. Other side of the case, same thing. You got the polish on the shoulders, brushed on the sides. There are your male Endlinks. It kind of looks like, the bracelet kind of looks like something Patek Philippe would make. Really nice bracelet. You got that polished intersection, that little oval on each link. It has a beautiful taper to it. Really nice taper. Excellent articulation on the bracelet. There is the Venezianico logo right there again. You got your dual butterfly clasp. Again, you got to fold in the female end first, then the male end goes over it. Here is the caseback, and to me, it looks like the bow of like a submarine or something. You see the little machine gun right there, my fingers pointing, with like a sunburst. It kind of reminds me of something you would see in Japan, where the big red stripes of the sun coming out. Just a really good looking caseback, man. Again, this is a screw in. It's got 6 screws. It doesn't screw down, but it is a screw in caseback. Really good looking. A whole bunch of stuff in Italian that I obviously cannot read. Anyway, that's what you're looking at on the caseback. It has a really nice weight to it, 175 grams. It's a little tiny bit heavier than a watch that I would like to wear, but man, I think that tungsten bezel adds to that weight a little bit. Of course, everything lines up. Fantastic, fantastic quality control in this thing. Here is the bezel action. Little to no playback, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and line this up here. There you go. Also, this watch is supposedly assembled in Switzerland of Hong Kong parts. This seems a little bit dubious to me that you're going to use Hong Kong parts, but then assemble it in Switzerland, and then I'm not quite sure. And then maybe ship it from Italy. I'm not quite sure what they're doing here. In any case, it's still very well made. You can tell this is a very well constructed watch. The company's previous name was Meccani Veneziani. I know I'm butchering that as well. And they had some QA issues and or a controversy where they had a Kickstarter campaign, and they promised in the Kickstarter campaign they were going to be using ETA movements, but when the watches were delivered, they had swapped them out for Sellita movements. That's pretty shady to me. Anyway, I guess they've rebranded twice. So now they're called Venezianico, where they were called, again, Meccanici Veneziani, I believe. Anyway, there's articles online about it. And, that's up to you. Bottom line, this is a very good watch. So, again, that's up to you. Now, I would try this thing on, but again, it's a little bit too small for my wrist, just a smidge too small for me. But let's go ahead and kill the studio light. Let's kill these monitors. And let's check out this Lume, which I think you're really, really, really going to like. There you go. Well, nice Lume. It would have been cool if they'd loomed the whole thing, but, whatever. There you go. Pretty cool. Nice Lume. I like that kind of cobalt, kind of bluish green Lume. Kind of reminds me of Citizen's Lume, to tell you the truth. Really, really good Lume. All right. So tell me what y'all think of this brand. Have you ever bought Venezianico before? And if you have, what has been your experience? Again, I think it's a fantastic looking and feeling watch. Very well done. Now, if you want to get one, you can go over to their website. They are $895. Obviously, they are not cheap, but you do get a lot of watch for your money, I believe. Anyway, I'll make sure to put that link down there in the description field for you. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. I really appreciate when you do so. And I actually might have another review coming for you later on today. So it might be a 2 for Sunday. I'm trying to think of something cool to say, like second Sunday or so. I don't know. I might have another review coming for you later on today. So anyway, stay tuned for that. And until then, I will see you on that next review. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.